Backyard Bullion here. So today I have what can only be described as a Queen's Beast-tastic video for you. I have here an 1.5 ounces of gold on the table, which represents my collection to date of the 1/4 ounce gold Queen's Beast coins from the Royal Mint. Now the most recent one to be released is the unicorn that we can see here, so I thought it was a really great opportunity to get the whole collection out, compare and contrast the different designs in the series so far. I really like the unicorn, I think it's a fantastic coin, so I thought it would be good to get it out and show it next to some of the other coins as well. But also a great opportunity to get it out next to the proof version, which I'm also collecting. So to date there's only been 2 of the proof versions out, the lion and the unicorn, but I thought it would be a good opportunity to show them side by side and see the differences, because I really like this series. And for those of you who haven't seen any of these series, or maybe have only seen them in the silver, let me tell you, the gold versions of these coins are absolutely sublime. They are possibly some of my favourite coins out there at the moment in terms of set and collections for me to collect. So I'm very much looking forward to having the full set of 10 of them in a couple of years' time, maybe 3 or 4 years' time, when the whole set is completed and released, especially of the proof versions as well, because I really love the proof versions. So the Queen's Beast series started out with the lion a couple of years ago, 2016, and that took everything by storm. It was a really great design, absolutely very well received. The 2 ounce silver versions were absolutely massively popular when they came out, and I got a couple of them as well. And I wasn't at the time too focused on collecting gold, but you know, I have since changed my strategies, and I felt that having a 1/4 ounce collection of these in gold would be really good for me. It's certainly a lot easier than collecting the 1 ounce version of these in gold, because you don't have to invest quite so much capital in getting that collection. But the lion was first, absolutely brilliant coin. You'll notice that I'm handling these bullion coins with bare hands. That's because I'm really not that bothered about keeping them in an immaculate condition. These are not going in for grading. These are just bullion coins for my pension stack, and I love them. And I love feeling my gold. I like getting it out the capsule, having a look at it, talking about it, and showing it to you guys as well. So the second was the Griffin, which came out early this year in 2017. Awesome coin. You know, the lion was great. The Griffin was better. I mean, the lion is a nice coin, but it just kept on getting better and better. And then we got the dragon, which was the 3rd release in the series earlier this year, and that just, I don't know, that just got even better for me, and I absolutely adore that dragon. Now though, I have a quandary, because the brand new release has come out, the unicorn. I picked this up very recently from Atkinson's Bullion here in the UK, and I'm on 2 fences really as to which I prefer, the dragon or the unicorn. It is absolutely phenomenal. I knew it was going to be good when I had seen the proof version come out earlier in the year. This is absolutely sublime with the kind of frosted finish there on the unicorn. Obviously I'm not going to get the proof versions out of the capsules. Those are going to be staying in the capsules. I don't like to get those ones out and get them all damaged and dirty and fingerprinted. But here we go. Here is the unicorn. So it is the unicorn of Scotland. That is because James V, who became James I of the United Kingdom, he was King of Scotland at the time, and the sort of premise was that he'd taken the unicorn as his kind of symbol and sigil, and the chains around the unicorn was meant to kind of say it was a kind of chained beast, and he was going to be kind of good for both worlds, basically. That was the theory anyway. But it is the unicorn of Scotland. It has become synonymous with Scotland in terms of that heraldic background and royal sort of history. So it is a fantastic design. Really nice to see that. And it's cool as well because we've got the Dragon of Wales and the Lion of England coming out, so I don't entirely know what that sort of heraldic animal is for Ireland. I have a feeling it's the greyhound, but I could be wrong on that, so that'll be interesting to see when it comes out later in the year. So you can see here is the design. We've got the unicorn behind this kind of checkered background, which is a very standard with the other bullion coins. Those all have that there, and I think it looks fantastic. I think the design of this unicorn is great. The kind of muscles rippling against the background there on the unicorn is fantastic. The detail around the mane and the head are fantastic as well, and of course the shield looks brilliant, absolutely glorious. It's made of 49 silver, so very pure gold, as you can see, 1/4 ounce, and it's got a 2018 year, designed by our good friend Jodie Clark, who is doing some sublime work for the Royal Mint at the moment. Now the big change, and this is quite controversial, because when you've got a set of coins, it's always nice to have them, all looking the same basically, and you can see here that on the Queen's head side there is a distinct difference. We've got this kind of, I don't know how to describe it really, kind of pattern really on this side, which is just that kind of, I don't know, bumpy pattern basically on the Queen's head. But on here we have, you may have recognised this pattern from the Britannia, the special anniversary Britannias. It's got this kind of looping circular pattern, which is absolutely glorious. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this, and if only this had been out on all of the different BU coins, that would have been fantastic. But it hasn't. This is the first one of the coins that has it. I mean, I think it's mesmerising. I really do like it, but it's a bit annoying as a collector. It's just that really annoying niggle in my head that they're not all the same, which is an interesting decision. I don't know whether that will make it different. I don't know if this is just if this is a mistake. I doubt it's a mistake. I think it's certainly not a mint error. I think it's just a design change that's happened. They've realised that the popularity of maybe the Britannia coins that they did with this particular pattern on it has proved to be a winner. Makes the coin more desirable. I agree, it does. Looks absolutely fantastic. I love the light play off it and the different colours that we're getting off the camera here. Absolutely glorious. But the collector in me, it's just a bit annoying, I think, in some ways, because they're not all going to be the same. That said, I'm really not too bothered. I think it's an absolutely glorious coin nevertheless. So side by side is really cool to have a look at the proof version. So the proof versions so far for both of the coins which are out, the Lion and the Unicorn, and by the way that is a different order to the order of the BU coins, which is confusing, I know, but that's just the way the Royal Mint work. Apparently the proof department and the bullion department work on different schedules. But you can see there that basically it is identical in design. They've got a little bit more detail obviously coming out of the proof coin because it's just struck to that additional level. Also the frosting of the actual Queen's Beast Unicorn has really brought out the detail of the actual unicorn itself, of the head, of the mane, of the chains, of everything really. And it's got a plain shiny proof background as well, as opposed to that kind of beveled edge. Interestingly on the back, again, you know, it's just the proof version, so it's going to be a flat one there. You don't get the kind of interesting patterns that we do on this one, but you know, otherwise they are absolutely glorious. I think they're fantastic. I think they're a really, really attractive set to collect, and I think they're going to be incredibly popular over time as well. I think the most important thing about this set is that it's most likely going to be one of the last, if not the last, kind of collection, big collection sets that the Queen will have her head on, because let's be honest, she's no spring chicken, and one day she will kick the old bucket, so to speak, and shuffle off this mortal coil, and there will be you know, issues around the existing sets. Perhaps, if, you know, what's the question is, what happens if she goes during the middle of this set and release of this set? And I like to think that the Royal Mint would look to get some dispensation from Prince Charles to continue the set in kind of honour of her memory. So I think it's going to be quite a good winner. I think it's got a good chance of being that last complete set, that last kind of long-running collection that we're going to see from the Royal Mint with the Queen on there, and it's glorious. I think it's absolutely lovely. So definitely collecting the quarter ounce gold coins. They are absolutely lovely, and the proof coins in quarter ounce are absolutely fantastic as well. In terms of you know, designs, I think they're just getting better and better. There are 10 in total, 10 different Queen's Beasts. So we don't know exactly which ones are coming next, but we would like to see, I think, the greyhound next. I'm a big dog fan, and I love greyhounds. I love whippets and small sort of greyhound dogs like that, and I'd love to see the greyhound coming out at some point in the future. So I'm fingers crossed that one will be out next. As to what the next proof coin will be, I have no idea, but all in all, I think this set is absolutely fantastic. Do let me know your guys' thoughts in this section, the comment section here, what you think about the Queen's Beast. I haven't seen any of the 1 ounce Queen's Beast coins, and I really would love to have a look at those and compare them side by side with the quarter ounce. I am on the fence about whether or not that's going to be you know, a set for me to collect in the future. It's going to have to balance obviously with pension plans and things like that, but maybe one day that will be something to do. But again, if you're going back and backdating a set like that, it will have additional premiums on it, so it's always best to get these when they're out. We're already seeing the Lion and the Griffin in quarter ounce gold having some premiums on some websites, but you know, others have them still at their regular prices. But do let me know your guys' thoughts on the set in general. Let me know your thoughts on the quarter ounce size. I think it's a really great size. If you like this video, please put a thumbs up on it and share it around on your social media. That would be very helpful indeed. Otherwise, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, and if you hit the little alarm bell, you'll get notification when I upload future videos. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and please make sure that you like, share, comment and subscribe for more.